Ever since I was younger, I always felt like my best trait was being creative. Whether it was building designs with my marbles, customizing my characters in video games to great depth, or just making limitless stories and campaigns with my action figures. I just exercised my ability to create in any way that I could. Eventually, I discovered YouTube, and in doing so, I started watching some revolutionary creators such as Smosh, Nigahiga, and the Computer Nerd 01, just to name a few. These YouTubers became big icons for me, and they inspired me to want to film videos as well. Soon after, I would create my own YouTube channel, and I started publishing very low quality videos. But even though I didn't have the tools or the equipment, it just felt good to hit record and create. But once I got older and realizing adulting was actually quite exhausting, I found myself not having much energy to record videos. With that, I started questioning if I still even had a passion for making any kind of content. Time and time again, I would try to restart my channel and get the spark going. Unfortunately, I lost the momentum every single time. So, I found myself coming up with an ultimatum. I was going to try one more time, give it all of my effort, and if I can't get the momentum going this last time, then I would come to terms with the idea that maybe YouTube just isn't my desire anymore. However, if I was going to do this, I was going to take it in steps. And for the first step, I think I know just who to call.
All right. So I have my homie boy here.
I go by Ricky now. Ricky's my name.
He goes by Ricky, news to me. You're probably wondering what we're doing at a Wendy's, and I've been wanting inspiration for like my YouTube because I want to come back, and I thought that why not hang out with someone I haven't met in a while.
We've never met it before.
Haven't seen in a while.
First time meeting him, he walked up to me in this Wendy's and said, "You want to be in a video?" And I said, "Yeah."
Yeah, no. I think he was homeless. I think I found him on the side of the street.
He's not wrong.
It's not even a challenge. It's more of my fun because a lot of people eat this kind of amounts daily.
I'm fat, so I eat this stuff all the time. So it's not a challenge to me, but it's a challenge video, right?
Yeah, and it's something that like when I was really excited to start YouTube and really excited to record videos. One of the ideas was I wanted to do a challenge, and we were in like high school, something like that. We were in high school, and my budget was I wasn't balling like that, so I was like, all right, triple Baconator, that's all I can afford. And I remember we ate it all, and like our stomachs weren't that big at the time, so we tried to walk home afterwards, and I got like this huge cramp halfway across the street. It was actually insane. But we're gonna start and get into this challenge.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
Yo, can we get it up close shot of it? Hey, yo, boy, get that in there. Hey, yo.
First bite.
First bite, let's get it. So I wanted to reconnect, and then hear about you, but also I'm trying to get, inspiration to do YouTube again.
Yeah.
And so I know that you, if you can't tell, he obviously puts in work at the gym.
I try.
Easily.
I try.
So like one of the things I was struggling with was motivation. Like I have ideas for a YouTube video, but I don't have the motivation to get out there and do it. So what gets you whenever you're like about to go to the gym and you're like, man, I just really don't want to. It's a hard day. What do you use to get you there?
This is not this is advice, and this is advice that I tell every single one of everybody who I am friends with, like that's not saying, but friends with that I want to go to the gym. The hardest part is not like working out. So in your case, the hardest part wouldn't be filming the idea. The hardest part is going.
Getting there. That's fair.
So the moment I'm at the gym, I have nothing to do but work out. So that's the honest truth. If the motivation is the hard part, it's just go get the camera and film it. You may not have the motivation to do it, but if you force yourself to do it, you're going to have to do it because you're there. You're already got the camera.
Waste gas, drive back.
Absolutely.
No, that's fair.
That's the most I can say because it's the truth.
I'm asking because like I feel like for me, I can't get inspiration from like me being like, oh, I want to record a video, and someone's like, no, you can do it. You can record a video. You're talented. Like someone telling me straight up like a direct inspiration. For something I can't get inspiration from, but I get inspiration from seeing what other people are doing with other stuff outside of what I want to do, and I get inspiration from that mostly because like I'm like, you're telling me that I can record videos, but you have never recorded videos.
Yeah.
So like, how would you know?
That's absolutely true.
Yeah, that's why I asked. Like, you work out a lot, and you're obviously really motivated because you keep at it.
I try to.
Yeah, so that's why. Because I have a friend named Donnie, and they make art, and they just recently were able to go to art show and sell their art, which is crazy to me. Because like, I couldn't think of like producing something of quality enough to where you could sell it. So like, seeing that aspect of it.
I think it's a mentality thing though, because everything that you do, in my mind, this is a me thought process. Everything that you do and you put effort and work into should be worth something.
That's true.
It's even if it's a mukbang video, that's worth something. Even if no one else decides it's worth something, you got to decide it's worth something, and then that's when everything else starts falling into place. I say that's how I view things.
That's a good point. Like, that's what I'm trying to do with, like, I record videos, and then people are like, oh, like, you gonna promote it? You trying to blow up? I'm like, honestly, I'm just doing it for like memories. Like, I just want it because even though my one video, like every time like a video breaks 100 views, which it barely does, like it still blows my mind.
Yeah,
like
100 people.
Usually I expect to get like 20, 25 at the most views, and that's because I have a lot of family members, and I always like bug them.
Hey, watch this video.
Yeah. And my mom commented, and I'm like, man,
Look at that.
man,
Blowing up here.
blowing up, I'm making it.
I'm making it big. It's for you, mama.
Then 7 months later, I haven't done another video. I love when people say I can't wait to see more, and I'm like, you will. Give me a half a year later, and I got you.
It'll be eventually, but it'll be there. So now, my goal is to save up money. So I want to move out again, but I also want to go to school. So I want to go to school for kinesiology.
Okay, I want to know that.
I want to be a physical therapist.
That's actually dope.
I like working out. I like fitness. I like doing all this stuff. I don't like long term plans because I feel like if they're too long, it doesn't feel like I'm going to achieve them. You know. So I like to have plans that are like a year or two, because a year or two really isn't that long.
That's fair.
A year or two long plan that I know is achievable because I can see the progress as I'm making it. You know.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think for me, like, I need to start looking a little bit more long term, but my about 2 or 3 year plan is I want to, by the time I'm like 27, I want to make a short film.
Okay.
Short film. It's easy when like you're going through stuff to hone in on like 2 friends or 2 people in your life, and you kind of neglect your full circle. I had like family that I talked to, I had friends that I talked to, and things got tough. And I'm like, all right, well, like these people are like, you know, like closer to me, they're easier for me to interact with, and then you kind of just neglect.
Yeah, I get
neglect the other people. So I'm trying to like come back, and this video was one way I hope that like we can start all hanging out.
Well, see, that's kind of a my fault thing too, because you made the effort of taking that 30-minute drive down here. You know, I didn't make that effort of taking that 30-minute drive up there to you. You know, you be like, all right, I'm gonna go to the store real quick, and you used to like put your phone in your shirt pocket and then record and just go to the store and get something and come back.
Yeah.
Now it's time to get back in that motion.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just trying to get into that mindset that I did when I wanted to do dumb stuff like that. Like trying to get that same energy and see if I can get in that vibe again. So I think it's definitely helped out a lot, because even if the video didn't go well, the fact that I was here and that we were able to hang out and make this video, like, that feels good.
Very good.
Very, very good. We're gonna hang out some more though.
I like that. I like that a lot.
It's just so easy to keep going. But no, I appreciate you. Honestly, I feel like this was really good. Mental health wise, it felt really nostalgic to kind of hang out. So not only will I get a benefit for like the week, and I feel good, but also you're helping me get my YouTube channel started rolling again.
Absolutely.
So I appreciate you so much, man. You know, you kill it.
Oh,
I didn't know. Listen, I've been handshaking so.
After reconnecting with my cousin who used to see me at my most creative back in the day, I was reminded that I wasn't the only one who saw my potential. Plus, I felt genuinely motivated. I'm inspired by his grind, and it really makes me want to start my own grind. So with this energy, I feel like I might have completed my first step. But I still had a couple more to get through.